All right, so today's plant day, so let's go take a quick walk around here. Logan, if you got your plant list pulled up.
Yes, sir.
Basically we got a spirea right here in this corner. Then we got a row of boxwoods through here. And we got a few other plants in here. So why don't we get that stuff out now? We'll get that placed in this area. So this is all done, and then we'll move on to the next area. Once we get everything placed out and spaced out, then we'll start putting it in.
Sounds good. Those will be spread out all the way to this corner. Yep. Yeah, so that would be that corner.
All right, let's get these out first so I can find that, the spirea.
6 of them. Yeah, so
I see. Okay.
those ones. And then those 3,
Rhododendrons.
yep, will be closer to the generator. There's only 6 of these in the layout. Are we gonna do 7 in this area?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, wouldn't go anywhere else, right?
I use this as my tape measure to get the spacing all the same. Yeah, that's not too bad. We'll have to do a little, we'll probably tighten this curve up a little bit right here to get it back in there.
Okay.
And I think we'll put a boulder right here, that one jagged one, to kind of fill that out.
Yeah. Sounds good. So yeah, with this, it's kind of a mixture between measuring, just seeing what looks good, what flows good. So I got about 4 foot from the center of this plant to here, so we can kind of match that and see how that looks. There's a shovel method too that works.
Yep. That's the quick method. So these will be in line like this, and then these ones will jump over some to be more centered up in that, but yet it's not the same dimension, so we'll follow the curve a little bit. Yeah, I think that's all pretty good right there. Let's lay out this other side. So why don't we get all the stuff spaced out that we have so far, get that in, and then the only other thing we got is the side over there, and then the 2 trees.
Probably want it just a little bit higher than that, right?
That's not too bad, really. I mean, if you look at the base of it right here, consider the stone's gonna be like that. I mean, maybe just a touch higher.
Yep. Yeah, so we'll probably go just a little bit lower. Yep.
This sounds weird, but like every plant kind of has like a face, right? So this thing is kind of flat right here. So what we would do is we would actually spin it to where the flat side is facing the back. See how that looks a little bit better that way? Do you want me to spin it at all?
I kind of like how that is.
Looks good?
Yeah, maybe hop out. I mean, other than this backside, I don't really like this backside, but most people aren't going to be over here.
Yeah, so everyone will see it coming from this way. So start from over there and walk down and see what it looks like from that corner.
Yep. Yeah, I like that.
Okay. So next, we'll get these plants in on this side. We'll keep working our way around the project, and once we get all the plants in, then we got to put down the weed barrier fabric. And then after that would be stone. I think they should be about 4 foot. Yeah, that one must have just tipped.
Yep.
Yeah, so roughly 4 foot apart. And then we got 3'5" here, so we'll probably go like 1'10" or 2 foot, something like that.
Okay.
I don't know, whatever looks the best. I just don't want it to look like it's crowding
Close to
the house.
Yeah,
But we also don't want these to be overgrown this way too. So it'll probably be best if they're centered up.
Yep. Yep.
Beautiful. So we want it to be centered up in those 2 windows and then have whatever side looks the best facing out. It looks like it needs to be rotated.
Yeah. And then like if it was something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, do you want to grab a shovel and pack some dirt under here? Yeah, you can get a couple more scoops. Yep. Some right here, I left in.
That looks pretty close. Look at it from out here and see what it looks like.
Yeah, just probably like 6 inches to the right. So if we did something like that.
That looks better.
Okay.
More dirt?
Yeah, more dirt. Yeah, we'll definitely have to berm it. It is up pretty high.
You guys can drill these in.
Okay.
Remember, we do got conduit going in here. Swing this way a little bit. Yep. Now rotate the bucket and dump the pile right here. Yep.
Dude, I'm still a little rusty coming off the winter, and then there's just a lot of stuff going on. There's electrical going both ways on both sides of this pad, so this is just kind of where everything comes together. So just to be safe, we're just gonna hand dig it, because that'll turn a long day into a longer day, you know.
Alright, Logan, so I gotta go in a few minutes. I'm gonna unhook the trailer.
Yep.
I'm just gonna back it over here and drop it off. So you guys can just finish this out, backfill it, and then you should be good to go for
Tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Yep.
So we got all the plants in here. Logan did a great job the other day of getting all the fabric in here, weed barrier fabric. We'll get all of our landscape stone in here, get it built up. Still got to put the caps on here. Got to put some plants in along the edge there, but it was so muddy that we couldn't get to that. What else, Logan?
Dude, I think it's pretty straightforward.
Yep.
nothing to it but to do it, right?
That's right. That's right. Crushed natural stone. So it's got some good size to it. It's not too small. It's got good color to it. It's a little dirty right now, but once we put it in, we'll wash it off. It'll be sharp.
What we like to do at all of our connection points is just put a zip tie on them, so that way if the cords ever got yanked, the connections aren't going to come undone.
Yeah, so this stuff, when we put it down, it's dirty. It has like a dust on it, like a stone dust from crushing it. You can see it's a crushed material. So what we do is we just rinse it off. And you can see kind of what it looks like here, nice and clean. Once it rains on it a few times too, it really cleans it up, but that usually takes care of it for the most part. We'll still have to take it down a little bit. So this should be like right there. Okay. We'll just kind of taper that stone down to it. Okay. But I would put those lenses on there first. That way we don't get anything in here.
Yep.
And then you can just bury that line to over there. And that should be pretty well good for that. Yeah, so we could spray this off one more time. It looks pretty good, but we could spray this off. We could pull those tags off of all the plants, kind of fill in some of this right here.
Yep.
Kick it around. So probably level it off and kick it around a little bit before you wash it off again, because it's a little bit low up there against the house. It's not too bad though. We will end up putting that rock in here. We won't do it today, but we'll end up putting it right here. That one that I was talking about. Yeah. They want to sink that in here, so. Okay. We'll do that. They're like 2'4", 2'6", something like that.
Okay, 2'6". And then yeah, we're gonna do like
maybe even like 1'2" or 1'3", because I was looking at this. So we got these lights, these well lights right here going in. So we'll have one here, and then we'll have one down there. Okay. But if that's going in there, and we got the curbing going next to it, we got to have that distance off there minimum. So I don't think that we'll put these in right now. I think that we'll do it after the curbing, but we'll have to be 6 inches off with the back. So that'll put the back edge of the curbing right there, and that'll put that thing tight, which I think we can get it in there, but. So then that makes this about 2'6". So if you went 1'3", on the center. Yep. And then same thing with this. These are like 2'4", 2'6", something like that. I would drill all the holes, set them all in, and then cheat them all around. Yep. We got the same thing here. So that curbing will be boom, like that. Yep. Comes up around here, and then loop it around like that right there. We won't put anything right there. I think that'll be a good look. If this thing kind of fills out here and it fills out right there, that'll be a good balanced look on both sides. In whatever this is, I think that that's about 1'5". So we'll probably go, we should match these two. That way from the corner, when you're pulling up the driveway, it looks the same on both sides, and then space out whatever going that way. This side might end up being a little bit different, maybe like 2'8" or something, but it should be pretty close.